Well, everyone, how's it going? We are back today for some Sunday iRacing. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with me as I got the stream set up. Just going to go quickly grab some coffee, get it smoke, settle in, and we're going to go for a good day here racing, see if we can get some iRating, see if we can get some all-important safety rating, and most importantly, learn and improve. So thanks for everyone joining in, and hit that like and repost. Let's have a good stream. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Joining in and hit coffee. Alrighty, we are back. Thanks for bearing with me, everyone. Got the fresh coffee ready to go. Super important part of sim racing is fresh coffee. Clearly. Just takes me a little longer to get the stream set up now since we are multi-streaming to YouTube as well. I have to make sure I get the YouTube titles all done, the back end of that all set up. And it takes me a little longer. I still need to get that streamlined so I can get it done quicker and get the stream active and going faster. But yeah, something I'm still working on. We're also going to be looking to go premium on Restream soon so we can send it to all the different platforms we're going to be streaming to. I'm going to be also doing custom thumbnails, like a kind of just generic thumbnail for when we stream, whether it be Assetto or any of the other games. We'll have that, like a custom thumbnail that'll come up. Even though it'll just be a generic thumbnail for the live stream, I think it'll at least kind of make it look more professional, so something I'm working on. And yeah, now we're also streaming to YouTube at the same time. You guys can choose to watch us anywhere you want. Thanks to the 411 people tuning in on a Sunday. Let's look to have some fun today. And tomorrow, we are going to be taking part in the practice race of Mark Coffin's league. They are now doing a practice race every Monday, which is awesome because then that gives us another chance to get into more of those league events. And yeah, those of you who don't know yet, Mark Coffin is a retired SCCA racer who has a private league in iRacing. that we are helping him promote. They are full of a wealth of talent, retired racers, active racers, up and coming, extremely talented racers. And it's not just that. There's also people who are still learning and trying to pick it up, and they're in that atmosphere, so they're going to learn quicker. But everyone will have a skill level to be competitive with. So I highly recommend anyone listening to this stream get in touch with Mark Coffin, reach out to him, and give his league a try. It's 100% worth it, and you will become a better driver for it, 100%. So what we're going to start doing as well is I've created a Patreon for us. So anyone who wants to go the extra mile and help support us in what we're doing here, with me being on disability and trying to turn this into like a side income to help out, kind of being ghosted on X in terms of getting ad revenue going on our streams. So we went ahead and created a Patreon, and we're going to figure out some type of schedule to stream just to Patreon exclusively. And I think kind of being ghosted on X, those ones are going to be me and my dad streaming together on Sundays. Like, we'll do all of our other streams like completely free and normal, and then I think just on Sunday we will do like a Patreon stream that's me and my dad. So why is it doing this every time I load the game now? I have to configure my controls. I don't understand what's going on here. It's done this multiple times now. Ever since the last Logitech G-Hub patch, I've had to do this every time. Oh fuck, I hate doing this. It's so annoying. I don't get what's going on, like why I have to keep doing this. If anyone has any answer, let me know in chat, because it's getting super frustrating. It's not doing it in Le Mans or in Assetto Corsa, but for some reason in this game it's making me do this. And now the race is about to frickin' start. Oh, whatever, for fuck's sakes. Like, my pedals aren't even assigned. What is it? Why does it keep doing this? Before I miss the frickin' race. Yeah, I don't know why, but Logitech G-Hub has updated, and now every time I come into Iracing, it's making me recalibrate my wheel. Literally every time. And it's getting really frustrating. Let me see if the master, Mark Coffin, knows why this is happening here. Okay, let's see if... Oh, I probably have to redo the black box controls now, right? It says it's calibrated. Okay. Push to talk. did not save my field of view specifically for this vehicle. It's getting super annoying. Only ever since the last Logitech G Hub update. So if anyone knows why it's happening, please let me know. All right, we're in the GR Butt Kicker Cup here, driving the Toyota GR86 on Virginia International. This is one of the last new layouts on the track that I have not got experience with. Slowly learning it. And yeah, that was only a couple seconds of practice we got there, but fairly confident on the track already. Rainy day. I'm actually 38 years old. I have a young voice. I appreciate it. So thanks for the comment, bro. My dad's actually the one who tweets. I do the streaming. But yeah, thanks for revealing the kind of person you are in chat. That's actually more helpful to us than it is to you, bro. Because I actually don't care about my voice. I've been bugged for my voice my whole life. I grew up with an Irish accent, and I had to get rid of it. So if you think that bothers me, it doesn't. At least try to make me laugh next time, because that was really fucking lame. But shout out to you, dude. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for the engagement. All right, let's see what kind of decent qualifier we can put out here. I'm going to have to really sit down after the stream and figure out why my wheel keeps getting recalibrated and kind of disconnected almost every time I come into Iracing. It's definitely something not going on right there. Oh, what's the matter, Rainy Day? You don't have a response to that, bro? You're just going to come in here and say that and then not respond? And you're going to say I'm the child? But yeah, thanks, dude. You can kindly remove yourself from the stream. It's positivity here. You're the actual first person to come in the stream's chat and say something like that. So yeah, good on you, dude, for revealing the kind of human being you are.
Green, green, green.
Whoa, you tripping there? We're only qualifying, bro. The race ain't starting yet.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
There you go. Now we're on the same page. So remember, just like Chris taught us, the first qualifier, let's just get it in the bank. And then we'll push harder on our second one. Still slowly adapting to qualifying really good in the first 2 laps. Oh, this wheel isn't spinning right. It's getting so annoying having to redo this every time.
One more lap.
It only started after the last update. It's been fine through iRacing since the entire time I've played it. And then randomly after the last Logitech G Hub update, every time I come into iRacing, it's trying to get me to recalibrate the wheel. Definitely going to have a slower lap time because of it. But we'll do our best the way it is, and then we'll see if we can sort it out. That's all we can do. That one was a little better. Not terrible. 10th.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
I'll take it for the first race of the day with a messed up wheel. Let's try it like that. Yeah, all this keeps getting reset for some reason. I don't understand why. It's getting super annoying. Pretty sure this is fixed. Yes, it is. All right, we're just waiting for everyone to finish their qualifier here. And then we'll be off to the race. I might have to exit out after this and try to figure out what's going on with G-Hub because this is driving me crazy. Oh, let me go grab my phone quick so we can do our shout-outs. Okay, I'm back with the phone. Chinchilla, thanks for tuning in. Winston Alexander, Jerry Sims, Seisty, Dimax, thanks you all for tuning in today. Doing a little Sunday iRacing. Having trouble with my Logitech G923 wanting to recalibrate every time I come into iRacing, so it's driving me a little crazy. Might have to exit out after this race and see if we can fix it, or if it just feels good enough, then we'll go through with the stream and I'll do it off stream. So we'll see what's what. Excuse me. Let's see where we're slotting in here time-wise. So we'll probably be competitive up to 6th if we can get driving properly and the wheel's going to function the way we want it to. We're about a second slower than we should be. Beyond 11th, everyone's going to be quite a bit slower than us. And how many were in the grid? 19. All right, let's grid up, you guys, and get into our first race of the day.
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the left side. The estimated SOF is...
I could pull that back a bit.
94.
Again, it's not saving my FOF.
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
It's not saving my field of view, which is driving me absolutely crazy too.
Five cars left to grid.
I've been trying the in-game spotter and seeing if I prefer it over crew chief. I didn't really give it a full-on chance before switching to crew chief. Almost 900 people in 24 minutes. Thank you guys so much. Hit that like and repost. It helps us out a lot. We're building out an awesome community here, an awesome audience, thanks to you guys. All right, 12 seconds. Yeah, I had all my force feedback calibrated well, everything, and saved, and never had any issues with it. Mark helped me set it up really good. And now for some reason, ever since the Logitech update, it doesn't remember any of it. Or I don't know if it was the last Iracing update. Maybe it was that, because it's also affecting my field of view as well. And it doesn't seem to happen in any other game. Like, it's not asking me to recalibrate in Le Mans. It's not asking me to recalibrate in Assetto Corsa Competizione. So I don't know what's going on. All right, let's focus on the race ahead of us. We are in the Logitech, or not the Logitech, sorry, this is the GR Butt Kicker Cup. And the butt kicker is a really cool piece of hardware that attaches to any sim rig, and it's going to give you the feeling of your tires and your sensation of what you would get driving a car, like under your butt. And my buddy Mark Coffin, the guy who helps us out, coaches and has his league races, he's got one, and he says it's amazing. So I'm definitely looking into getting one myself. They're not too expensive either. They're a pretty affordable piece of hardware. So it's something that I would like to get in touch with the butt kicker company behind the product and see if we could maybe promote them, because we're all about trying to promote cost-effective stuff here. It's so important to have your field of view dialed in properly, and something I've learned recently since meeting Mark Coffin is it's just as important, if not more important, to have your force feedback and your wheel set up properly. And he's really helped everyone in our team figure out how to do it. And I feel like I should almost sit down with him and get him to run me through it while I record it and put out like a YouTube video on it, because it makes all the difference. It's like, instead of being afraid of like trying to find the limits of the car with your wheel, you're more comfortable in searching for them and finding them and holding them. So it's really important. And then when you're field of view, it's very important to get that right, because you have to be able to see corners right, the approach to the corner, the line. And if your field of view is too far away and too telescopic, it's not going to help. It's going to throw everything off in terms of your perception. And then if it's too close, it's going to throw off your sense of speed really bad, and you're not going to be able to see the lines and the corners properly.
Green, green, green.
So it's good and important to get it just right, field of view and force feedback, and then have the game remember custom controls for every car for both.
Car right.
All right, let's look to just survive the first lap here.
On the left. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. Car right.
Oh.
Clear. Car right. Car right. Too wide.
I got a 4X for that, but I hope I don't get a meatball. I just tapped him, I couldn't really avoid it. Well, this guy's going slow through here. Okay, wheel's feeling good, so we got that fixed for now. I can figure it out after the stream.
Clear on the right.
So we can just focus on having a good day racing together. All right, decent first lap. Not too happy about that 4X, but I couldn't avoid it.
Car right. Still there. Clear.
I think that guy spun. You don't try to pass there. There's spots you can overtake and spots you can't. It's important to learn that and learn where it is and where it isn't. I'm still not the best at knowing overtake locations.
Go left.
So I just try to just do it when it's most safe for me as a new racer. I'm not trying to really force it until I get more comfortable with the tracks and really know where you can overtake safely. So this is a free car that comes with your Iracing subscription, and I highly recommend everyone use it. It's a really solid little car for learning racecrafting, especially if you're going up into things that have like traction control, ABS, and downforce, like GTs. This is a great learning base for GTs. It's basically like a really slow GT.
You're in the top 10.
I think we're gaining on this guy here.
You got a slow car on the right.
Oh, guy spun out. I can see him over there.
On the right. You got a slow car on the left.
I don't know if we're going to get up beside him. It's going to be really dangerous to try to pass him here unless he lets us go.
Keep to the left.
He ain't letting us go.
Clear on the right.
See, when I do that, I lose all my momentum. I'm not going to try to hold up a car. It just gets dangerous, and the worst part is you're going to allow cars behind to catch up and start forming a thicker grid around you, and then that just gets more and more chaotic. It's really beneficial to you and to everyone else, and that's going to benefit you in the end as well, to just pass the baton. If someone's faster, leapfrog with them. Trying to defend and hold cars off is not good. It causes accidents, and it's going to also clog the grid up around you, like I said. And the fewer cars you can have around you throughout the race, the better.
Left side, clear on the left. 10 minutes to go. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
If I didn't fade off there, he would have slammed right into us because he couldn't hold his line.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap.
That's okay. We leapfrog with him. We don't want to risk having someone like that around us trying to force a pass, because then they're going to do something risky and it'll likely take us out with them. 9 minutes left. We're sitting in 10th. Good spot to be for now, and we can move up if the option presents itself. There's 9 minutes is still a lot of time left in the race at this level. In a D event, a lot can happen in 9 minutes. See a puff of smoke.
Got a slow car on the right. Car stopped on the right.
Oh, what kind of rejoin is this going to be?
Right side. Clear on
Okay,
the right.
the guy was decent. Didn't try to cut us off. Didn't try to hold us.
Car 12. He's up the front. 18.273. New fast flat for you. Right side. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
Whoa. You hit that curb there, you lose all your speed when it almost frickin' rolls on you.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left. The leader is running. 17.284. You got a slow car on the
Whoa,
right.
this
Go
guy's
there.
all over the place. He's quick, but can't hold it together.
Clear on the right. .622.
I always like this track. My favorite version of it is the full-length version, without the infield. I think it's got great flow to it. A little bit of technicality. Good ability of carrying your speed through it. It's a good track. I really enjoy it. Lap times are slowly improving, which is what we're after here.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Five minutes to go.
There's the 5-minute warning. Been a pretty good race, except for that 4X at the start, which was kind of unavoidable. And unfortunately slowed us down, but we've had a good race since then.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go right. The car in P5. Just set the fastest lap.
Ooh, that guy's fast.
15.898. 18.491. You're in the top 10.
I'm gonna say probably 4 laps left.
17.559. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Wow, that's my best lap ever on this track. Hey, awesome. Slowly getting the hang of it. As someone who's new to iRacing, I got a lot of catch-up work to do in terms of learning all the tracks and the configurations. And it's super fun to see when you get better and better, the time slowly getting lower and lower and lower. You're like, okay, I'm getting this track now. Still struggle with that corner, I feel like. All right, everyone, under 2 minutes to go. I'm going to say probably 2 laps.
17.615.
You cannot hit the curb there. If you do, you lose a lot of time. Car just springs right up.
Left side. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. Keep to the right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Go left. Clear on the left.
That sucks. That guy spun out right on the last lap.
7, 3, 1.
Yeah, if you don't hit that like just at the right speed, the car just wants to go straight. And you lose a lot of time because the tires are just like scrubbing as they're trying to push through the corner. You can tell the car does not like it. And that's where I can feel myself losing a lot of time for sure.
There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
All right, remember everyone, keep driving until the end of the session and you're going to get extra safety rating. It counts right up until the end. Our good friend Mark Coffin told us that, and it's going to help you guys build your safety rating up way faster. You got to remember, though, you got to stay on the track and drive clean. You don't even have to drive fast at this point. But because safety rating is calculated on a per corner basis, incident per corners, keep going. Right after the last lap, just keep going, and you're going to get more safety rating. There, see, now the session has changed, and it says 44 minutes remaining. Now it's stopped calculating. So on endurance events, you can build up a lot because sometimes people will be so many laps down and they'll keep going. And at that point, you keep racing because you're going to gain a lot of safety rating compared to if you didn't. And even this, we got a few extra corners. So it always helps.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Just when you do it, make sure you stay on the track and are clean, obviously. Okay, so we did 10th out of 19. Not bad. I'll take it as our first race of the day. All right, a loss of 1 and loss of safety rating too, because we're at A right now, so it's much harder to maintain safety rating, even with a little 4X like that. All right, we got the sprint version of Zandvoort coming up. Let's get into that. All right, so this is the track that we did for our team event yesterday. And now we're going to be doing the sprint version. Circuit Zandvoort. Not a bad track. I'm still learning it. It was partially at night yesterday, and it was a difficult track at night, that's for sure. It does not have track lighting. If you see night lighting, it says no there. So it gets very, very dark. And if it wasn't for our new driver, Phil, giving me some advice before I took the car over, since he was driving it just before me, I would have had a much harder time. So he really helped out with that. Chinchilla, thanks for hanging around. PBA214, Dimax, Zulikil, thank you guys. Just crossed over 1,000 viewers. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday iRacing adventure. So our coach, Mark Coffin, gave me really good advice on the line for this track. Really helped me pick up some serious time. Okay.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Looks like it saved my field of view on this car. So even though this is just a sprint, it's still 40 minutes long. Woo, she's getting squirrely. Cold tires. So we're currently using the Audi R8 GT3 Evo as our team car for the rest of the season. And then next season we're going to be switching to the Porsche GT3. Oh, I lost traction all the way through there, or else I would have had a really smoking lap. I had to let off just to regain traction there. Not bad, considering I lost so much traction. That was going to be a good lap. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna go back to 2 traction control. She's just a little too touchy out the bum. I want to be able to mat it out the corners and not worry too much about that happening. So let's try, we'll go to 4 TC and see how that works. So in this series, we have a lighter tank of fuel because we're not in the obvious endurance race. Even though this is 40 minutes, which is still a decent amount of time, the endurances are 3 hours and up. So this is the same track we did at Endurance just yesterday. If you guys want, you can go back and watch the stream from yesterday on our YouTube and see it in our co-founder Chris Farish's perspective right from the start. $166 people registered. Oh, that was close. That was too close for comfort.
Car stopped ahead.
I wanted more practice, sir. I don't know why I don't have our team livery on this one, but whatever. We got a different version of Chris's livery showing off on this car. I mean, all the liveries he does are awesome. This was the one we had prior to the new livery we got going on the Audi R8 team car. And thanks to you guys, we are literally #1 right now, live on X. We just keep on growing thanks to you guys. You always keep us up there. If Alex Jones is streaming, we're #2. If he isn't, we're always #1. We owe it all to you guys. Thank you so much. So for some reason, mine went windowed mode. I gotta exit out and reopen it here. I cannot drive in windowed mode. So for some reason, mine went windowed mode. I gotta exit out and reopen it here. Just hit 1,500 people. Thank you guys so much. Mode. We're just loading back into the client here. For some reason, mine went windowed mode. I gotta. All right, everyone, it's qualify time. We've only missed 35 seconds of it, so it's not too bad. Let's knock our fuel down. And hit a qualifier. Do the best we can, anyways.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, I know, Jim. That was all by design, bro. Alright, so this is our non-timed lap. We're just going to get this one on the board. Actually, this is our off lap, so this isn't even the timed lap yet.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, here comes our first timed lap.
Here comes your first time lap.
That's what I just said. This felt like a decent lap so far. I don't think that'll be a terrible lap.
37.024. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
So far holding 10th. I think that one's going to be slower.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Checkered flag,
Yeah.
checkered flag.
Oh, the stream's down. What happened? All right, let me go check. One sec. All right, hey everyone. Not sure what happened there, but the stream got cut off, and now it's back up. It literally stopped, and I had to restart it. It said it was unable to connect, and I restarted the stream, and now it's literally at 0 viewers, and it's just starting up again. So sorry everyone. I have no idea what happened there. But we're back now. Not sure why that happened. Highly frustrating. Stream was doing very good numbers. And then all of a sudden, it got disconnected. It didn't get disconnected from YouTube. It continued streaming live YouTube uninterrupted. But for some reason,
Not sure why that happened.
Highly
Xstream
frustrating.
got
Stream was
cut
doing
off.
very. So we're back now. Sorry about that, everyone. All right. Thanks, everyone, retuning in. Not sure why we got cut off from X. Our YouTube stream stayed uninterrupted. I just went and checked. But we got cut off from our X stream.
Line up on the right side.
We were doing good numbers. And then all of a sudden, boom, got disconnected. Luckily, I looked up and realized it. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that repost.
Yeah, that was almost a 133. Jesus.
Howat, Anonymous Cow, Bruno Gomes, Chinchilla's back, Pasty Gangsta, For Which It Stands, Zeta Scoobs, Jack, RVD, Mike Farrell. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Hit that like, hit that repost. I don't know why we got cut off. We were just over 1,000 viewers, and then all of a sudden, boom, got cut off from X and stayed live on YouTube. Thanks to you guys. We're climbing back up quickly here. AAC Motorman, thanks for tuning in. Pure Blood Respecter. Bobby Ver Montreal. Thank you all for tuning in. We're just about to get into a GT3 sprint race on Zandvoort here. And again, I apologize for the stream being cut off. I'm not sure why that happened. All right, here we go, everyone.
Catch the pace car.
I'd love to.
Catch the 9 car. Catch the 11 car. Catch
I'd love
the
to.
22 car. Catch the 1 car.
I'd love to. Can't really do it if no one's moving. Thanks for everyone tuning in. Playing iRacing. Stream got interrupted and cut off from X. We're back now, though. So these sprint races are 40 minutes. I think we're going to have to pit once for sure. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're already back over 300 people, almost half of the total viewers we had before the stream got cut off. Hit that like, hit that repost. If it wasn't for you guys, we couldn't be growing out this awesome audience we're making.
Goddamn 35 mile an hour.
This is again why I really like the formation lap structure in Le Mans, with how strict it is. Because these people who are too afraid to like hold the grid, they put the people behind them out of place. Where Le Mans, you can't fall out of position or you'll get penalized and have to do a drive-through. So it makes you have to stay in distance to the car ahead of you. And I really like that structuredness about the Le Mans formation and start to the race with a rolling start. I'd like to see iRacing adapt it for sure. All right, everyone, race is about to start.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green.
All right, here we go, everyone.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear on the right.
All right, decent first lap so far. All right, we survived the first lap.
48.002. Right side.
Overdove that a bit. Cost us that position. Oh, shit. Just catch it, catch it, catch it.
Right side, clear. Right side, clear on the right. Car right. Still there.
Whoo, that was a butt clincher for sure.
Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Slight too much pressure on the brake. That could have been much worse, so let's just focus and recover here. Still got 40 minutes, lots of race left. Took no damage. Probably not ideal for the tires, obviously, but could have been worse. Just need to smoothen up my inputs.
Car on your left. Clear. Go left.
Okay, that was a decent bounce back lap.
37.993. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Oh man, what's going on here? Get off the track, get off the track. How are my tires? It's not the tires, it's just me.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.6 seconds. .774.
Still got lots of time to settle into a rhythm. It's doing good there, and then I screwed up again. It's funny because I did a whole hour stint yesterday without spinning out. Just making little mistakes, and that's all it takes.
36.34. Just set your fastest lap of the session. There's an incident behind.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
That's another good audio clip right there. I feel that pain.
The leader is running 35.092.
We're not wildly off that, and I'm not running my best times right now. So if we stay consistent, we have a chance to climb back in. Still gain more position. There's a lot of race left. One positive thing, we're gapping the cars behind us, I believe.
37.359. Just set your fastest lap of the session. .944.
Brilliant.
Car on your left.
Let's let this guy go.
Clear.
What is wrong with you, man? Idiot. Getting reported 100%, dude.
38.717.
punk.
Oh, I almost did it again there. Held the brake a little too long while I started turning.
Robert, you're a punk.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when they don't answer, it's because they're an underage kid and they know if they go on mics, they're gonna get torn apart.
Right side. Clear on the
Okay, and that guy just dove bomb us for some reason. Like, you dove bomb that corner from so far, it wasn't even funny. If you're sorry, stop. Don't just dive bomb me, knock me into a spin, and go, oh, sorry, and go flying past me. You're not sorry.
46.968. You're in the top 20.
Go ahead, man. I got damage.
.05.
What was that, Mateo?
The car in front is pitting.
We're still good for 9 laps of fuel, okay.
37.408. Jitter 35.721.
Guy in P21, you keep missing the corners because you keep trying to dive bomb them.
20 minutes to go. .768.
Let's go, let's go.
I like how that guy's asking someone to back up when he's the one who just literally dove bomb us in a corner. Like, an outrageous dive bomb. There was no way he was going to ever make that.
Pit box in 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay, let's get our fuel top off. So we'll be good for the rest of the race. Other than the dive bomb, been a good race. Come on, boys. Oh, they're done. I got to hold for 40 seconds. I thought I entered safe. Man, those little things really cost you.
Okay, go.
Okay, we're good for fuel now for the rest of the race. Let's put our head down and get into a rhythm for the last 16 minutes here.
The car behind is pitting.
You gotta hit that just right to accelerate through the apex, or you're gonna slam that wall. Haven't quite got it yet.
Thank
You
you.
got a slow car on the left.
$14 minutes to go. We fell 6 positions pitting, but I believe there's a lot of cars that haven't pitted yet for fuel. And I think they're going to try to wait till the last second. Whereas we've already pitted, so we're going to be good.
The car in front is pitting.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that, I think.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Are you fucking serious, bro? Did you really just take out the leader like that? Okay, reported, bro. Bro, are you fucking serious? Brother, okay, that's a weak ban. I'm sorry, bro.
The car in front is pitting. The leader's pitting now.
We'll have to look at that incident and see what happened.
Michael Keeney reported.
I think these guys ahead of us might be off laps from us. I'm not sure. Or it just hasn't updated down there in the black box yet.
That car is a lap down.
Yeah, there.
37.071. New fastest lap for you. You're in the top 20.
There we go. We climbed back 2 spots already.
What is wrong with you, man? Are you like seriously? You're gonna run in the back of me like that? Running P3 and you're gonna run in the back of me.
Go right.
If somebody ran into you, man, it doesn't make it okay to run into me.
The leader is running. 35.
Mario, get out of my way.
2. Car right. Clear. Car 14 is now leading.
I think that's the same guy that ran into
You're
me.
the one that's getting reported on top of the other guy.
10 minutes to go, everyone.
40.039. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Ten minutes to go. Look for opportunity. Car right. Clear.
Fucking Mars. And Moro. What an idiot. What kind of stupid thing was that to do, man?
The leader's pitting now.
Okay, there's going to be a lot more pitting, I think, for sure. I think guys have held off right to the last minute.
Come on, Cass, got your son there, Moro, Marmo, whatever the hell your name is.
39.465. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Seven minutes. If it wasn't for that one ram job from behind, we would have had a really good race. We still salvaged something here.
37.642.
Oh, catching up to a big cluster of cars here. What is this?
38.736. Five minutes to go. There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left.
Oof. That's into the wall, too.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.6 seconds.
Nice, backing up on the oncoming crowd.
I don't want to hear you complaining there, Morio.
3.
Bro, you can get mad all you want. You're fighting someone who's not in your fight. Literally, you're fighting someone who is not on your heat.
I wasn't fighting anybody. I was trying to get to my pit, and you come flying in and run to the rear of me.
He sounds like he's about 13.
Anyways, I'm not gonna be in the field anymore.
Which is why he didn't say anything on mic until he got screwed over and started whining to someone else.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
I feel like that's probably where I'm losing the majority of my time now on this track. I've gotten better at most of it, I think.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Car 9 is up the front. 38.722. Slow car ahead. You got it. Slow car on the right.
Anytime I see a Red Bull livery, I stay far away. Like, you gotta be a hardcore Max Verstappen fan to put a Red Bull livery on your car. I don't understand that level of idolatry on anyone. Let alone a little piece of shit. Spoiled brat like that person. Iracing just looks the other way as he does whatever he wants in their service with impunity, pretty much.
1. White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Last lap, you guys.
37.707. got a slow car on the right. Go left. There's an incident ahead.
Oof.
Hey, 5 minutes of repairs and a beach job. Y'all should look what a hot lap looks like. Stop following the line.
You deserve every bit of it.
I love how he didn't respond to you until he started whining to someone else.
You got a slow car on the right. All right, there's the checkered flag. Okay, we'll get him next time.
18th with a 5X over 40 minutes. I think that's not going to be terrible for our safety rating. And I'm not concerned about the I rating loss. Let's keep getting some more corners added on. Keep running while everyone else is leaving, and we're going to get that extra bit of safety rating if we can. And also some extra practice time on the track. Early apex there, and it screwed me right up.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
All right. I was happy with my drive. Wasn't happy with getting rammed from behind. So we're going to go back and find that moment. I think that was it when we were in 16th, I believe. No, it must have been before that. There it is. Like, another dive bomb. Like, you're not making that corner. What are you doing there? Oh my fucking God. Without fail. Without fail. Oh, wow, that's even worse from his angle. What a joke. I'd call it Gonzalez dive bomb, but there's probably already 30 files with that name. Gonzalez. dive bomb. Absolute piece of shit. Well, if it wasn't for that, we would have done good. We did pretty good. I'm happy with my performance, even with that. I was hitting consistent 137s there, getting the feel for the track, more of a feel for the car. I would have preferred to finish higher up the grid, obviously, but it is what it is. No safety rating change, and we lost 35 I rating, which isn't the end of the world. So we got a GR Butt Kicker Cup coming up, and we got another, let's have another crack at Zandvoort here. Thanks to the 1,000 people tuning in. Sorry the stream got canceled earlier. I'm not sure exactly why that happened. But we're back. Okay, let's join in and have another crack at that. Let's hope we have some better luck this time. I'm just going to go grab a drink, everyone. I'll be right back. more races, and then we'll go by. Oh, coffee, lifeblood coffee. Ooh. Okay, let's get back at it here. See how we got this one set up. I'm gonna go down a little on the bias, but not as much as before. I felt like that was probably where some of the sketch was coming from for sure. Okay. Woo! Rode that a little too much. A little too high there. Too deep. So that only works from going from 6th into 5th and then coasting. I figured that out at the end of that last race, if you didn't notice. Just need to keep working on smoothing out our inputs here. That's how we want to do it. Face up high, then whip it out. And then we get a better line for that to accelerate right through.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, no problem.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Where you going, boy? Oh, shit, that's a wall, son. That's another wall there, boy. Let's see, that should be an okay lap. Good start.
38.963. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
What an idiot. I hit that perfectly once at the end of the last race. So there's 191 registered, and I'm in 18th. So it's not terrible, even with a crappy lap time of 138.
38.391. That was your fastest lap of the session. Car right. Clear on the right.
All right, the session is starting. Definitely getting a better feel for that track thanks to my new coach and our team coach, an overall awesome guy who runs a private league of active and retired racers. Make sure you guys reach out to him. Mark Coffin. Just type him up on X in search and you will find him. If you guys want to get into his private team league coach and overall, just let him know Legacy Radio Gaming sent you. A great place to learn. They're willing to share all their information. As long as you guys race clean and show their league respect, anyone's welcome. And it would behoove everyone listening to this to ignore that offer. Take advantage of it. You can learn so much from people who have actually raced in real life and now are doing it in a sim and have learned a lot about the sim. It's a great kind of amalgamation of knowledge to then have someone teach you that from that perspective. All right, let's get out there and use that minute of practice. Oh, that was close. I almost had it. I did it once and was able to hold it like perfectly. I just got to get that figured out, because if I can hold a faster line through there, like a 10-kilometer difference per hour, that's a big deal. That's going to shore up a lot of that time we're losing on the track. Getting good, consistent exits on there, too. I need to be able to do that. We're going to pick up a lot of time if we can figure that out. All right, I'm pretty sure this one's fixed fuel as well. Yep, alrighty. Okay, let's do our best here to qualify. Use our off lap to get into a nice rhythm here. There we go.
green.
Here we go. Green, green, green.
Here comes your first time lap.
I was just about to say that. Screwed that up. Early apex and had to slow down to align myself properly again. Screwed that up, damn it. All right, we got our first one on the board.
One more lap.
Now we'll try to push a little harder for our second one.
38.338.
That would have been a really good lap if I didn't miss that last corner. Just accelerated a little too early.
There's the flag. It's over.
Let's see where we slot in here. We got 10th. So how many cars are there in this version? So there's 19. So it's just under a 20 car grid. We've slid down to 12th. We got 2 minutes left. Just waiting for everyone to finish up their qualifiers. Again, I apologize, everyone, about the stream being interrupted earlier on X. It did not go down on YouTube, only on X for some reason. Not sure why, but we're back up and running. It was a little annoying, that's for sure. But what can you do? But what can... Just crossed over 1,800. Thank you guys for tuning in. hanging out with me on this Sunday. Okay. So I'm going to just make one slight adjustment to the traction, or the brake bias here. Go down to 56.9. Okay.
One to go. Next time by, line up on the left side. The estimated strength of field is 1,152. Pit road is closed right now. There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish. Five cars left to grid.
Jeff Mays, thanks for tuning in. Demographic Piled, Sleepy T, Mary Felix, Foxberry, Derek Joff, Uncle Joe, and Star. Thank you all for tuning in. Playing some iRacing, and we are about 25 seconds away from the race commencing. Hit that like and repost, please. Really appreciate it, you guys. I apologize again about the first stream being stopped. Not sure why in the first hour it got interrupted and closed. We were still functioning and running on YouTube, so I had to restart the X stream. And for a while, both were showing on the feed, so sorry about the clutter, but I got it cleaned up once I realized what was going on. All right, it's race time. So we're on Circuit Zandvoort in the Fanatec GT3 Challenge. What is this guy doing? Come on now, bruh. Oh, not the Max Verstappen Acura again. Word to the wise, anyone getting into sim racing or anyone already into sim racing, if you see a Red Bull livery, give the car a wide berth. Everyone just joining us, we are in the Fanatec GT3 Global Challenge, driving the Audi R8 GT3 Evo. We're on Circuit Zandvoort right now. And I believe the grid size is about 20 cars. Not the biggest. Oh, not a blinker. Dude.
Get ready.
It's
Going
not
green.
that hard. All right, everyone, here we go. Let's focus on the race.
The pace car
Do
is
our
on.
best
Be
here.
ready.
Goal 1, objective 1. Let's survive
Green, green.
the first lap. Okay, this guy's driving me fucking crazy. He keeps trying to brake check us. And when you do that, all this guy's doing is clogging up the track like fucking crazy.
Still there. There's an incident ahead. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear. Go right.
All right, we survived lap 1.
49.051. Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear. Slow car ahead. Car stops on the right. There's an incident ahead.
Six and a half minutes from death.
Not sure what that guy said.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
All right, we've survived 2 laps. Now let's start to look to settle into a rhythm here. And just stay consistent through the rest of the race.
39.207.
You stupid?
Poor dudes. "15 minutes to go, everyone."
P1, just set the fastest lap. 35.196.
That guy's fast. He's screaming.
37.93. That was your fastest lap of the session.
We got a good group of cars here right ahead of us. They're not too far ahead. So as long as we stay reasonably close, we got a lot of chances here for opportunity.
0.992.
Still got 13 minutes to go.
38.118. .455. car in P1. Just set the fastest lap. 34.825.
We're gapping the guys behind us, I think, but we're getting gapped by the guys in front.
Things are looking good. 38.188.
8 minutes. Clean race so far.
37.87. That was your fastest lap of the session. That car is a lap down.
Which car? The one ahead of us? How could you be a lap down in a, like, what was this, a 20-minute race?
New fastest lap for you. Car on your left.
Oh, what a fucking idiot. Cost us 2 positions. He ruined his own race there. That's why you don't dive bomb fucking corners. Gave us a 4x. We had 0 incident points.
46.729.
Guy was over a second behind me. Continually. Regularly. Could not close that gap. And then just dive bombs that corner. Three minutes left. We had 11th locked in.
.467. Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go right. .93.
Gain one of our positions back. Not sure if we'll catch 11th with a minute to go.
The leader is running 36.152.
And we did a 137.6 with our best, so that's not terrible. We're pretty similar to lead pace, just a little off. Just need more work. I missed that. Damn it.
Last lap.
Ah, Phil. Thanks for the comment, buddy. And hell yes, I did.
9, 1.
Phil just commented in chat, everyone said, hadn't you had enough of this track yesterday? No, I just had to come in and get myself tortured and share some of Chris's pain by getting myself punted. So we had to take a good 2 puntings, one in this race, one in the last race, and now I feel like I've shared some of Chris's suffering. So this race, we got dove bomb on this corner right here. Not this section. This section here by a guy that was over a second behind us and couldn't close the gap, but decided he was going to close the gap by dive bombing the shit out of the corner. And then the last race, we had a guy do the same thing in that exact same spot and just drive right through us and be like, oh, sorry. This is a fixed setup race. And I did notice that my lap times in this race are slower
Testing. We'll get 'em next time.
than the lap times I was doing in the SimuCube Sprint, the race before this. I was hitting 137s consistently, even with it being a bigger fuel tank, because it's a sprint, 40-minute sprint. This is only like a 20, 25-minute race. But this is fixed, and the SimuCube Sprint series is not fixed. And whatever minor tweaks we have done to this car in the Sprint series that isn't fixed, I'm able to achieve consistent 137s. I did a low 137, a 137.0. This, I struggle to break 138s, which is strange because there's less fuel in the car. But whatever we have done to the other Audi, like whatever little tweak we've done to it, it's nothing major, but something's making it slightly faster, even with more fuel.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
All right, good race. Holy crap, Phil just got 4th place in a Class A oval, 100 laps. Holy shit. Phil, you should let me know if you're doing another one of those. I'd love to spectate that and like commentate it, because I've never seen like a high level oval race like that. It'd be good for me to show my dad, because he's getting into oval, and then he could kind of study it. All right, we only lost 16, and we would have gained safety rating if it wasn't for that frickin' punt. So it was this guy here, and he's got a high safety rating. Like, I don't get why people can not make a decent decision for the life of them sometimes. So this guy's in the Porsche, Ferrari, Porsche, Acura, Porsche. So yeah, a lot of Porsches up at the top I've seen pretty All right, let's finish it in style with a V at Oscherschleben. The Vieserschleben. Oh, I can't drive GTPs. LMP2s, I'm okay in. We're going to be doing LMP2s next season as a team. Our more veteran members will be moving into LMP2. I'm just going to do a V here, Phil. If you get into one, let me know, and I'll end the stream spectating one of your races. Yeah, it was weird. We had our stream up for an hour. We're doing good numbers, and all of a sudden, boom, we get our stream, poof, goes away. Didn't know what the hell happened. Go on YouTube. We're still running fine on YouTube, and didn't shut down on YouTube, but for some reason shut down on X. So I restarted it, and we jumped up to 2,500 people now. So we're doing just great. Thanks to you guys. It's the V time, baby. The Vieserschleben. Spunky little motherfucker. Wee wee wee. Ew. Oh, I'm trying to get the stream open while I'm driving here. Ew. There we go. It's time. All right, let's get that practice in. I really wish they'd open these up to a more advanced series. Like, keep them in rookie, obviously. They're great for rookies to learn in. But I'd like to see a more advanced series for people who enjoy driving them that aren't rookies. Like, big grids and longer tracks, maybe even tracks with rain. I think they'd be good in a D or a C event. Putt, putt, bang, bang.
Practice is over. Head on in.
All right. Let's see what we can qualify here. So this is our off lap. Use it to find your rhythm on the track. You don't want to take it too soft on your off lap because you do want to get your tires a little bit of heat. But this one to me is all about just establishing your rhythm in this first off lap. Get the line down, get your rhythm for the track down. First qualifier, give it a good little nudge, get it on the board, and then your second qualifier is when you're going to want to push. It's taken me a while to adapt to that. I still am learning to be good out the gate in the first two qualifiers. As someone who comes from Assetto Corsa and Le Mans, where you have like 20 minutes, 7 to 20 minutes to qualify, and as many laps that you can do in that time, having just 2 laps is something you do have to get used to. It's a very different kind of skill to be able to come right out the gate and do a solid qualifier. Something I'm still definitely getting better at. Quite an overcast day at Oschersleben. Oh, I feel like I have way more pull up through there in third than I did in fourth. Third gear is so extended in this thing, and it also pulls you back to speed extremely well. It's such a good gear in this car. You got to be careful with your use of fourth in this car because you can actually lose a lot of speed in this thing if you go into fourth at the wrong time. Third is kind of the sweet spot for this car, but then again, if you're not utilizing fourth gear at all, you will suffer from it.
47.
So it's just about finding the right balance of when and where to use fourth in this thing. And then again, second gear is like that as well. You can gain a lot of time from dropping down into second at the right times, but it's dangerous to do because it has such a low speed. Like, it doesn't have a wide range of speed in second, so you have to be at the right speed when you shift down into second in this thing. or it will lock up and spin, like seriously, and really, really easily. So I'm not quite skilled enough in this thing yet to be using second gear a lot. Third for me is kind of the safe spot. So we're sitting in 6th right now. Not the best, not the worst. Okay, let's see if that's any better. Slightly better.
There's the flag. It's over.
Even got bumped down to 8th. All right. We got some fast guys in this grid. Settled in 8th out of 11th. So it's going to be tight up to 7th, maybe 6th. From 5th and on, we're not going to touch those guys. Holy speed devils in these things, man.
The estimated SOF is 1,490.
Oh, we got a good strength of field here.
There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Thanks everyone tuning in. We just hit 2,300. Should be 3,400, but the first stream got shut down on X for some reason, but we're back now.
Waiting on the final
Rob
car
B.
to
Russell,
grid.
thanks for tuning in. Demographic Piled 06723S, Mary Felix, and Larry Ferry. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully this is a good race. Let's get it. Oh, that guy jumped the gun.
Green, green, green.
That guy up in P1, I think. That's gotta hurt. Okay, survival. Let's survive the first lap here.
Car right, clear.
Try to stay with these guys the best we can. We're gonna have to sit right in their draft. Whoa, why did the guy just hit me from behind? Okay.
You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
That was
Got
an interesting
damage in the
decision.
midsection. Reduced aero might slow you down on the straights.
So we're basically fucked for the race now. Great. Like, what the hell was that? Was that the guy who jumped the gun?
To go.
I don't think we can pit. I don't think we can pit. I really don't.
Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left. You got a slow car on the right.
All right, we got a guy to draft from, so this is gonna help us. If we can stay with him with the damage we've got. We're losing them slowly. I just don't think pitting will do us any good at this point.
46.3. Slow car ahead. There's an incident ahead. Go left.
Oh my
Car right.
god!
Clear.
Guy just cuts us off like that. Dude, are you serious? I seriously struggle to understand why everyone in iRacing is like you.
Go left.
Oh my god, and that guy again just tried to take us out. Like, what is wrong with these people? Had to avoid two guys trying to take us out with a rejoin. Like, I don't get it, man.
52.297. Slow car ahead. Car stopped on the right.
Five minutes left.
Five minutes to go. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 44.168. .393.
Four minutes. Doing okay, even with damage. If we didn't have that horrible fucking incident at the start, we'd be okay. And then we got slowed down by two guys trying to rejoin and take us out.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.4 seconds. Car 1 has taken the lead. .2. That was your fastest lap of the session. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 8.4 seconds.
I don't think I can catch those guys up ahead unless they crash. Now that we've got a better hang of the track, our car's damaged. I'm just thankful we didn't get a meatball there. I don't know how we didn't get a meatball there. That's going to be a hilarious replay to watch. Probably 2 more laps, maybe?
Just did a 45.281.
1 or 2 more, we'll see.
White flag. 1 more lap to go.
1 more. We can hold on this position, hold 7th, and minimize our loss here. I'll be happy.
46.876. You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Sounds good, Phil. My race is just about to finish here. I'm on the white flag lap. So perfect timing. We're going to spectate Phil's oval race in Class A. This is going to be intense. All right, we managed to hold him off, thank God.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
We basically got time to report this guy, or
Great job. You did really well.
not report the guy, but make the clip here, and then we'll report him later. So that was an easy one because it happened on lap 1. We were off to a great start too. Like, that would have been it was a good race except for that one incident, but it would have been an amazing race if that didn't happen. Like, really competitive. We would have been right there with the guys, and it just sucks when someone ruins it like that. Like, how do you do that? You just drive right through the person. Excuse me. Let's get it from his cockpit. He didn't even try to really decelerate, like, at all. Wow. Okay, then. Okay, everyone, let's go and spectate Phil's oval race. It's starting in 10 minutes, so it should be soon. Minor loss. That was the second split, too. Out of 9. Holy cow. The guy who took us out has extremely low safety rating, so I'm not surprised at all. So we will be reporting that idiot. There, we can spot or watch Phil's session here. Oh, wow, Phil, I can't even watch it because I don't own the content. Okay, well, there's that idea out the window. Well, sorry about that, everyone. I was looking forward to doing that. That's unfortunate. All right, well, that's it for today's stream. We had some good races. Not the best results, but good races. Good performances all around. A few dirty incidents, but overall, actually, it wasn't that great because there was a dirty incident in every race today. Well, we'll be back tomorrow with more, and I will see you guys then. So take care. Have a good one, and thanks for spending some of Sunday with me, you guys.